Hi, Zasman here, back with another transfer rumour thing. As you can see, there are a lot of big transfer rumours in this video. It was quite hard to actually find them. Obviously there were two that were really on my mind because they've been everywhere. BBC Sports, Sky Sports, everywhere. To do with Arsenal, that's Zaha and Cavani. I'm going to start off with Balotelli. He's been linked away again from Man City, as he is pretty much every day. But it seems now, after a reported training background bust up, which it did look like, I think Mancini tried to deny it, that he is indeed going to be leaving. He's been talking to AC Milan, or his agent has apparently he'd been in Milan, so whether he's actually going to AC Milan or Inter Milan, I'm not sure, but I doubt he'll go back to Inter after the way he acted there. Obviously he's also an AC Milan fan from being a child, so that would make sense. Personally, I hate to see him leave English football because I really like seeing Balotelli, but at the same time, I would love to see him at AC Milan. He'd be an absolute beast in Italy, and yeah, it's his hometown team, and all the best to him if he does go. But I really do like Balotelli, he's just so funny. Anyway, next is Mario Götze, and now this is the first. All the rest of them are linked in some way to Arsenal. There's Arsenal involved in some way, which is very unlike Arsenal to be linked with a lot of big players, but what have you. Goat's obviously very young, so he would interest Arsenal. Arsenal have been reported to make a £30 million bid, and people are saying it's Cavani, Götze, Llorente. Lots of other different things, but Götze would kind of make sense because he's young, but at the same time they've already got Cazorla in that role, unless they're going to play him on my left wing, either Cazorla or Götze, that is. If they're going to play one of them on the left wing, I'm not quite sure, but I'd love to see Götze go to Arsenal. That would be a really interesting signing, and yeah, but not as much as Cavani, but we'll get onto that. Next up is Wilfried Zaha. I found that he didn't actually go to United yet. They hadn't even made a proper bid. In fact, there was just rumours of it. No, Arsenal have been thrown into the mix as well, so it looks like Arsenal and Man United are going to be going head-to-head for Zaha. Whether City, Chelsea, whoever wants to throw their name in the hat for him, I don't think Liverpool are going for him. I think they'll either get Tom Ince or none of those, young English wingers. So I think maybe Chelsea, City might throw their name in the hat. You never know, a small team like Wigan offering him first team football every game, maybe, but the rumour is that he gets signed up and then gets loaned back to Crystal Palace the rest of this season. It's supposed the transfer fee should be somewhere between 6 million and 12 million. So it's quite affordable for teams like United. It's not like they're offering a ridiculous amount of money. He is their best player, probably their biggest prospect, and they've lost a lot of big prospects recently, so they want to actually get quite a lot of money for him. Next up is Victor Valdez, who I don't rate as a keeper, but a lot of people seem to. He's alright, but he's just nowhere near one of the best in the world. But he said he won't re-sign at Barcelona. I believe his contract is off the end of the year, I think that's right, or otherwise the end of next year, I'm not sure. But he's been linked with, obviously moved to Arsenal, who are always linked with every keeper, big keeper who wants to leave. Also linked to possibly United if De Gea leaves. There could possibly be a swap there, I don't know. He's also, who was the other one? He wasn't, he's linked to someone in Italy, I can't remember who it was, and he was also linked to Real Madrid if Casillas leaves. That was a really strange rumour. I don't think he'll go there, but what have you? There's nothing really, no big rumours about this yet. Like nothing actually looks like it's going to be done right now. It looks like it's going to be left to the end of his contract, but he has said he won't re-sign, and he will. Well, that obviously means he's going to be leaving. Whether he'll retire, go somewhere, I'm not sure, but that could be quite interesting. It could be what he's proving around, as he really hasn't proven himself in his career at all. Then the final one is the biggest one, Edison Cavani. Obviously that £30 million move from Arsenal. Who is it? It looks like it could be Edison Cavani. He looks like he looks like the best bet. And Wenger's actually been talking about him. He said he liked him as a player, but at the moment nothing had been done. Whether that's just a lie to keep it on the down low, because they haven't released who the bid is, so they obviously want to keep it on the down low. There may be some thing, they may be paying it like, I know, over a long space of time, which, you know, sometimes you don't do. For a big player like Cavani, it's certainly rare to pay the whole fee over time. Whether it's actually because, I know he's got a transfer clause of 55 million, it might actually be a 30 million transfer clause, and Napoli have just, you know, made up to the world that it's £55 million, and Arsenal found out it's actually only 30. I don't know why Arsenal tried to keep this a secret, obviously to keep the press away. That can sometimes drive the price up. If the press starts saying, oh, this would be a massive loss for Napoli or something. Sorry about that. But I don't know why Napoli wouldn't come out and say we've received a bid. I don't know. Anyway, they're the 5 transfer rumours. Tell me your favourite transfer rumours of this transfer window that I've missed. Yeah. And tell me what you would think of these transfers. Balotelli, I'm going to do the club I think they're most likely to go to. Balotelli to AC Milan, Mario Götze to Arsenal, Wilfried Zaha to Arsenal or United. I really can't decide on that. Victor Valdez, probably to United if anywhere, but I couldn't see anyone really buying him, to be honest. That was just a really strange rumour, that's why I decided to put it in. And then Cavani to Arsenal. Obviously there are other places they could go and other places they may well go, but that's the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and I will see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.